I'll be reacting to Princess Connect Radab Season 2, Episode 2. I'll be watching it off of Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting off my reaction in 1-0 go. Oh yeah, I'm pumped up. Oh, this. I wonder what type of crazy shit our protags are going to get in themselves involved with this time. Whoa. It looks freaking adorable. Yes, I love them happy baths with the opening. Psy Games. Honestly, Psy Games has been on fire lately with the type of anime they've been funding because I also think they what was the other anime they funded? Uma Musume. I heard that one really hit off pretty big too, selling a lot. This series I heard sold a lot. Oh, I just love the way she wakes everyone up, and now Kira looks so freaking lazy. And man, Yuki's eyes look so damn well animated. Man, seeing the stretch kind of makes me want to stretch too, for a bit. Whoa. Okay, I wonder when we're gonna get to the post-apocalyptic stuff because I love how he's smiling, even though the circumstances look absolutely fucking dangerous and grim. Yo, oh man, that chick with the yandere like smile, woo boy, looks so damn devious. I really do hope this season has more story development, though. As much as I love the comedy, I really do hope because the story-related stuff in this series is really damn intriguing. Does she have to say split? No, yes, she does. I'm sure there's a chance I'll like it. At least that's my gut feeling on the whole thing anyway. I'm assuming eventually Carol's going to have to make a big decision, though. Ooh, boy. Maybe details. I'm assuming since this Fox Lady's been around for multiple years, she can probably read people's body language pretty easily. That honestly isn't surprising, considering. But the question is, why didn't she do anything earlier to Carol, though? Unless she's giving Carol. Damn, how gritty is she? Oh, I like this characterization. And now this. Okay, at least that explains why she didn't do anything to Carol then. At the moment, because that sly smile says quite a bit. That implies that if Carol does anything too much in the favor of Pickerin and the others, it implies that she would do something against them. Against Carol, anyway. But I like this because this is the conflict I liked in season 1 as to really where would Carol's interests belong. Whoa! Thankfully, this ain't an H anime because our boy would have been ravaged if that were the case. I couldn't even recognize this dude with the afro. He looks so weird. He looks like a complete freak of nature. I'm not trying to be a dick, but he just does. Hmm. Oh, that's actually pretty sweet. I mean, if it does, then hopefully it rains something positive, but you never know with this series, though. I like this. At least we're getting positive consequences for Pickering, Yuki Carroll, and company protecting the town. And we're getting to see them actually gain some recognition for it, too. Because at least it adds a little bit of world building. And what I mean by that is we're seeing how our main protagonists are helping the world out in this series for the better, even if it's just something as simple as a town. I'd say she'll tell him when she's ready. I mean, that's not something you just say out of freaking nowhere. And I like this about Kokoro. At least she ain't a snitch. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be the case. Well, you know what? Kokoro doesn't seem like the type that's would do anything rashly. She never does. And I love moments like this. Because we really get to see Kokoro and Pekorin have like a dialogue with each other. Usually it's Yuki, Kokoro having. Yo, he actually looks good. What the fuck? Okay, Yuki looks beautiful in that outfit. I like how Kokoro likes the fucking look. Like, you can tell she's conflicted as to whether she should see him in that look or not. That's fucking adorable. I wonder what she means by item, though. Oh, yeah, stuff they brought. I mean, honestly, Yuki does have sort of like a feminine build, though, because he still isn't a teenager yet. So I could see why they didn't have him model for it, actually. I love how it just adds the twinkle visual effect. Now, that's how you introduce a new character like Armina. Because it just further emphasizes how over the top she is. And I mean that in a good way. I love the over the top characters in this series. They're fucking awesome. Yo, he looks awesome in that outfit. Yo! Okay. Now Carol needs an outfit too. It wouldn't be fair. She can't say no. I mean, everyone else has an outfit. Yes! Good. No, she looks awesome, actually. No, she really does. I hope this chick keeps on getting more ideas. I love her absolute insanity. I mean, hey, you can look at it as a bonding experience. Everyone else wore cute costumes. Hmm. Maybe there's going to be some like theatrics during the performance. Oh, never mind. I guess I was wrong. I thought it was going to be sort of like a visual prison where there's some theatrics. Well, I wouldn't say theatrics because no, more like theatrics because when they fight while singing, there's like no one getting hurt during the fight scenes, unless it's like an off performance fight scene. Then there's body stomping in that series. It is actually. I like how they're going for it just for the fun of it and making their own smile, not for the capitalistic gains. I'm just going for it for the money. Not that there'd be anything wrong for going for the capitalistic gains. No. Whoa, I wonder who's there looking at the window from the window. I like this. Yuki's. I like how now he's up in the chomp or chomp from Kokoro. I like this. It shows you. Oh! These fuckers are not even going to be able to take on Yuki. I don't think Carmina would appreciate her fans harming someone like Yuki at all. Nothing wrong with talking with her, though. I'm just saying. I mean, hey, if they fuckers fall, I mean, if they're ballless pussies to not even be able to make a conversation with Carmina, then that's their fault for the situation they're in. That's why I instantly recognize it just by a few lyrics. Oh, hello, Anime Doji. Sounds good. Although Crunchyroll, you couldn't afford to purchase the rights to translate the song. Cheap fucks. Crunchyroll, what the fuck do we pay you for? If you're not going to translate the fucking songs. And for all saying, oh, Anime Caveman, it's an inadequate complaint. No, it is an inadequate complaint. And that's not a knock against the episode. That's a knock against the translations of the episode. That's what I have an issue with them. And Crunchyroll's been jacking up rates too. That's what pisses me off even more. I love how he instantly bonds with all these men. Oh man. I hope he doesn't get any bad habits from any of these fanboys. I don't want our Yuki to be fucking corrupted. Of course he'd be on the floor. I'm more surprised that Pekonin's actually on the bed and not the floor. I mean, yeah, with everything that Carol has to think about. The thing is, though, she's also their friend, too, though. But... Whoa! Oh boy, looks like Carol's master is going to be making a move. But hey, at least the lady was safe. Okay, that cat creeps me out. Creepy ass shit right there. It's been a while since they actually shown off Christina. Oh, snap. Damn it, the lens effect here is pretty cool. What? I'm assuming it's what, to test their loyalty or something? Oh. I wonder if Yuki's concerned for Carol. Oh, wait, never mind. I thought Carol would have left to do something. I'm wrong. I guess I was wrong. I love how Pekonin is so considerate. Aww. Whoa! I mean, considering all circumstances, though, that edgy answer was to be expected. But with her answering like that, I just wonder if Kokodo's going to have a feeling that something's wrong. Obviously. Oh, hello, Ghost Tab. It didn't come. It hasn't been subtitled yet. The ratio episode. I remember that time too, Ghost Tab. When the thing is, though, half of season one was character of the week, and the other half was it building the story. So hopefully, this season is building up this. Well, thankfully, even though they introduced new characters, Ghost Tab, they're at least building up the narrative this time, showing us the conflict that Carol has to deal with as to who she truly is going to be loyal to. Hmm. I like this. We get to see how hard the people around Carmina practice to make sure that they can live up to expectations. I think that's actually really sweet. Oh. Okay, she's a sweetheart. I'm fucking loving her. Oh, could this be Carol hopefully having some cracks when it comes to her loyalty of her master? Because that's what it's seemingly implying with the way she be in a monologue in there. Yeah, please, translators, translate the song this time, though. Crunchyroll, you're cheap. You know that? Sometimes it makes me wonder what we even pay our money for when it comes to these translations. I mean, don't get me wrong, the visuals are great. I would really fucking love to actually see what they were actually saying, so I can comment on the meaning of the lyrics, how I feel about them, and all that, and how they relate to the episode. But I can't do that, so I guess I'll comment on the visuals. Visuals are beautiful. You have a lot of lens flares, a lot of hair movement. And honestly, I am actually impressed their hand drawing the performance. And the hair movement's absolutely gorgeous too. Like, it's absolutely fantastic. I hope it don't cause any trouble in the concert though. Yeah, actually, she's enjoying the music the way she was tapping. Ah, damn. Can't they at least let the girls finish off the performance before they cause absolute mayhem? Fuck! And a shame, too, because all these ladies were just looking forward to this performance. Whoa! Oh my! I gotta admit, man, the action sequences are amazing, especially the smears on the weapons right when they're about to strike. It looked damn good. Oh, okay. At least we get an explanation as to why they're there at the very least. Oh. Okay, fine. At least we're getting a little bit more development then. When it comes to the limitations of their captain as to what Captain can and cannot do at the very least. I feel bad for Carol. Like, no matter what decision she makes, she's in a lose situation because it's like, if she decides to stay on the side of Peckerton and the others to be betraying. I even love how when it comes to the flooring of the concert floor, you can even see the reflection of the building. And it looks amazing. And even the video. I am surprised they're having people cheering in the background, but with really fluid animation, and there's even sweat. This is better animated than a lot of the stuff you get in idol anime nowadays. I'm impressed, actually. Respect. Oh, that's so fucking sweet. Carol make a compliment like that. What a sweetheart. I mean, I even love how in the background it looks all blurred out with the focus completely on Carol. That is some darn nice visual directing there. Okay, they're really going cinematic with this episode, and I freaking love it. The thing is, she won't know the answer to that until later on, because when you're in situations like this, only time will tell. I love this. Instead of focusing on eating, they're focusing on trying to find Carol and check whether she's... I love how Pickering mentions the whole meat thing. A nice callback to the previous episode where Carol wanted to eat meat instead of seafood. I like that. Gives the episode a nice little emotional punch. Yeah. She's her princess knight, but would her master go this far in looking for her, though? I fucking doubt it. Well, Pickering... Oh. I mean, there's no one around, though, so you can't say that she's being embarrassed, though, for going by technicalities there. Aw, such a fucking warm smile. When Pickering smiles like that, who the hell can ever consider betraying her? I wouldn't. Yeah, all right. Hopefully it means she's back for good, though. Yeah, it is Ghost Tab, and this episode actually had a good story to it. Because what I like about this episode is we finally get to see Carol's master again. And we get to see the fact that when it comes to this episode also gave us more of the conflict, emotional conflict that Carol has to deal with, whether she should still be loyal to her friends or whether she should be loyal to her master. Ghost Dad, I'm surprised you haven't even started season 2 yet. This anime is better than pretty much most of the anime are in this season. You should really start on this immediately. I'm shocked you haven't started it yet. Straight up, I am shocked. This beats up most of the anime that I've aired this season. And I know because I've watched, I've watched all the non-sequel, non-spin-offs so far. So, yeah. This series has been great. As for this episode, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It got way better, Ghost Tab. Way better. I'm going to give this episode a 9 out of 10 because aside from getting to see the emotional conflict that Carol has to deal with, oh, that's a cute little preview pic. Aside from seeing the nice emotional conflict, I like how this episode also gives us a lot of comedy too, so it makes the episode a lively watch, just like all the other episodes. And something that I also really fucking enjoyed about this episode was just the fact that I haven't seen Konosuba yet, so I can't comment on that. But something that I also enjoyed about this episode is just the fact that when it comes to the whole thing, we even got to see a nice mix of action too, which is impressive because the action sequences look better than a lot of the action sequences this season. It was short, and the animators went all in, and that was the impressive part. So the episode was entertaining from start to finish. There wasn't a single moment that felt boring at all. I'll think about it. I'll do it if I get a patron request for it, Ghost Tab. Like I mentioned earlier to someone else, I think it was Sean Ditto. I said I'm only doing Konosuba if I get a patron request for it. If not, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing Konosuba. So that's my honest answer in the Konosuba situation, Ghost. That someone would have to do a patron request because that's the only way I'm reacting to old anime now. Patron request. I don't do requests for for old anime anymore because no one even bothered watching my reactions to the old anime. So I'm like, yeah, fuck that. You either patron it or you don't get a retro reaction unless I do it on a whim. Because I tried doing retro reactions for Saint Seiya, they didn't catch on. Princess Tutu didn't catch on. Kaiba didn't catch on. Gurren Lagann didn't catch on. Evangelion didn't catch on. Classics like the time traveling one from Miyazaki Yuasa didn't catch on. Yeah, Sensei was pretty fun, but almost no one watched my reactions, Ghost Stab. That's why I tell people, if y'all want a retro reaction now, Patreon only, because I give y'all multiple chances to support my retro reactions, and y'all never showed up ever. So I'm only gonna do Konosuba if it's a Patreon request. I'm not doing it. I am not doing it unless I feel like it. Yeah, I did say a Ghost Stab, but almost no one watched it. Videos got like 40 or 50 views per video. I mean, I guess Sensei did okay, I guess. But yeah, that's why I don't do retro reactions anymore. Unless either I really feel like it or that's a Patreon request. So that's like Konosuba. The odds of me doing Konosuba are super low, actually. In case you're wondering, that's why. But yeah, that's what I felt about the episode from a character standpoint. I really like what they did with Carol. Seeing her conflicted. I love how that's a nice follow-up from season 1. I like the character development for Yuki because he's able to do things on his own, like wash himself, and he's able to become friends with the Carmina fanboys. That was actually really cool. So he's seeing our boy become much more emotionally intelligent. I love what they really did, not just with our boy, but with Kokoro too. I loved her character development where it shows you how much she can be a reliable character when she's telling Pekonin that, yeah, she's not going to spill the beans on Pekonin's secret that she's royalty. So, all in all, a lot of amazing sequences to go around in the episode. So, the character running was great. I love the voice acting. Y'all know my thoughts on the animation quality. It was great. And that's why I give the episode straight up a 9 out of 10. And I'm definitely pumped up to see what they're going to do for the next episode. But anyways, right before I go, let me just say thank you very much to Anime to Doji and Ghost Tab for commenting on the live chat. And also thank y'all everyone else for also watching my video. Hope y'all rate it, share it, comment, or subscribe if you do not want to miss my reaction to Season 2, Episode 3. Hope y'all have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. Now, for those who are curious, next anime I'll be reacting to is 9 Tribe, Episode 2. But anyways, thank y'all again, everyone, for watching my video, and bye-bye, everyone.